Assalamualaikum. Good day everyone. My name is Izzati binti Ismail. My matriculation number is 9507280253660001. I am student from Early Childhood Education Faculty pursuing Bachelor of Early Childhood Education with Honour at Open University Malaysia Shah Alam Learning Centre. This semester, I am taking the OUMH1303 English for Oral Communication course. So today, we are diving into the fascinating world of drawing techniques. Whether you are a beginner or an experienced artist, there's always something new to learn. Let's explore some fundamental techniques that can enhance your drawing skills. Let's start with some basic techniques that every artist should know. So, first technique is line drawing. The foundation of any drawing is the line. Practice drawing straight lines, curves, and shapes. Experiment with different pressures to create varied line widths. Secondly is hatching and cross-hatching. These techniques are used for shading. Hatching involves drawing parallel lines, while cross-hatching adds another layer of lines in a different direction. This creates depth and texture. Lastly, stippling. Stippling is the technique of using dots to create shading and texture. The closer the dots are, the darker the area appears. This technique requires patience but can yield beautiful results. This basic teaches students to make their hands softer in addition to taking knowledge of basic shape, which is often used in drawing. It must be mastered first before students progress to more advanced techniques. Okay, now let's move on to some advanced techniques that can really elevate your drawings. First, blending. Blending involves smoothing out pencil strokes to create a softer transition between light and dark areas. You can use your fingers, a blending stump, or even a tissue for this technique. Next, gesture drawing. Gesture drawing captures the essence of a subject in a short amount of time. It's all about quick, fluid lines that convey movement and form. This technique is great for improving your observation skills. Lastly, foreshortening. Foreshortening is a technique used to create the illusion of an object receding strongly into the background. It's essential for drawing figures and objects in perspective. Advanced drawing is simply using drawing techniques that go beyond the basics to push your artistic skills to the next level. As you work your way through advanced drawing ideas, you will learn to refine your sketches into polished work. As we all know, drawing isn't just about techniques, it's also about finding your style. Style refers to the visual appearance of a work of art that relates to other works with similar aesthetic roots by the same artist or from the same period, training, location, school, art movement, or archaeological culture. The notion of style has long been historians' principal mode of classifying works of art. With a strong style, it will become a brand or a standing point for an artist in the art world. So let's explore a few different styles. First, realism. Realism aims to depict subjects as they appear in real life. This requires a keen eye for detail and a strong understanding of light and shadow. Realism rejects imaginative idealization in favor of a close observation of outward appearances. As such, realism in its broad sense has comprised many artistic currents in different civilizations. In the visual arts, for example, realism can be found in ancient Hellenistic Greek sculptures accurately portraying boxes and decrepit old women. Next is abstract. Abstract drawing focuses on shapes, colors, and forms rather than realistic representation. It allows for personal expression and creativity. Last but not least is inspiration. Inspiration can come from many sources. Inspiration also can be explained as the process of being overcome by a spontaneous urge to do something creative or important. That eureka moment when the way forward becomes suddenly obvious to you. Here are some ways to find it. Nature. Take walks in nature and observe the shapes, colors, and textures around you. Sketching outdoors can provide fresh perspectives. Whatever comes to mind while walking is an inspiration to the painter. Next is art history. Study the works of great artists, analyze their techniques and styles, and try to incorporate elements of their work into your own. For example, often the most entrancing players in the stories of Greek mythology, the Muses, were the 9 goddesses who served as the sources of inspiration for various art forms. They inspired artists, poets, musicians, and thinkers. Artists would invoke the Muses to seek their blessings and inspiration, believing that they would bestow creative genius upon them. The concept of the muse has traveled far past mythology, and today artists still consider the things that drive their creative spark their muse. Other than that is the use of photography. Use photographs as reference for your drawings. They can help you understand composition, lighting, and detail. Last but not least, art communities. Join local or online art groups. Engaging with other artists can provide motivation, feedback, and new ideas. Thank you for joining me in this exploration of drawing techniques, styles, and inspiration. I hope that this presentation can provide more knowledge to the public. Thank you.